I'm possessive because your love became the closest thing I've ever had to stability, and losing you would shatter everything I stand on. I'm possessive because you feel like the one person who finally understood my silence, my chaos, and my scars. I'm possessive because you accidentally became the only person my heart listens to. Even when my mind screams to let go, I'm possessive because losing you feels like losing the only chapter of my life worth rereading. I'm possessive because the way you walk into my life feels irreplaceable, like a miracle I can't risk losing. I'm possessive because I've seen how easily the world takes beautiful things, and I refuse to let it take you from me. I'm possessive because your presence healed pieces of me I didn't even know were broken. I'm possessive because you hold the kind of energy that I've searched for my entire life. I'm possessive because I don't want anyone else discovering the universe you carry inside your chest. I'm possessive because my heart only beats steady when you're close and panics the moment I imagine you leaving. I'm possessive because you don't realize how deeply your voice calms the storms no one else knows I fight. I'm possessive because your love feels like home, and I've spent too long wandering this world homeless. I'm possessive because the thought of someone else holding you feels like betrayal to every promise I whispered to your soul. I'm possessive because losing you feels like losing the only reason I've become a better person. I'm possessive because someone like you doesn't come twice in a lifetime, and I won't let fate play its games with us. I'm possessive because you're the only person I'd break my own walls for, and I can't rebuild them if you walk away. I'm possessive because the love I feel for you is too deep to share with anyone else. I'm possessive because even the slightest thought of you drifting away feels like drowning in slow motion. I'm possessive because you're the only one who makes life feel less heavy and more meaningful. I'm possessive because you unknowingly became my weakness, my hope, and my heaven at the same time. I'm possessive because losing you would mean losing the only future that ever made sense to me. I'm possessive because you taught me how to love with honesty, and I refuse to let someone else enjoy that version of me. I'm possessive because someone like you deserves devotion, not half-hearted attention from people who won't value you. I'm possessive because your love pulled me through nights I didn't think I'd survive. I'm possessive because you're the first person who made me believe I deserve to be loved. I'm possessive because I fear someone else might see your worth before I've fully shown you mine. I'm possessive because your soul feels familiar, like we knew each other long before we met. I'm possessive because even in your silence, I feel connected to you in ways words could never explain. I'm possessive because you bring out a softness in me that I only want you to witness. I'm possessive because my heart clings to you the way it's never clung to anyone else before. I'm possessive because no one else deserves to see the raw, vulnerable, beautiful version of you that I see. I'm possessive because I've watched you grow, heal, and rise, and I want to be the one who stands beside you through it all. I'm possessive because your laughter feels like a melody I could listen to for the rest of my life. I'm possessive because even your flaws feel perfect to me, and I don't want anyone else worshiping them. I'm possessive because losing you feels like losing a part of myself I can never get back. I'm possessive because you're the only person who makes me want to risk being vulnerable again. I'm possessive because you're not just someone I love. You're someone my soul refuses to let go of. I'm possessive because I crave your presence, even on the days I'm trying to protect my heart from wanting too much. I'm possessive because I know the world will try to take you, and I'm not willing to let it. I'm possessive because your touch rewrote every broken chapter of my past. I'm possessive because your absence feels like winter and your presence feels like every season I ever needed. I'm possessive because you're the only person whose love feels powerful enough to save me from myself. I'm possessive because I don't want to spend a lifetime wondering what my life would feel like without you in it. I'm possessive because I've seen how effortlessly you make everything brighter, and I can't let someone else live in that light. I'm possessive because I want to be the one who knows your secrets, your fears, your dreams, not some stranger. I'm possessive because loving you awakened emotions I buried long ago to survive. I'm possessive because losing you feels like losing the safest place I've ever known. I'm possessive because the thought of you drifting toward someone else feels like losing the only warmth I've ever trusted in this cold world. I'm possessive because I know how rare your soul is, and I refuse to let anyone else touch the parts of you I prayed for. I'm possessive because when you smile at someone else, it feels like a storm ripping through the home I built inside your heart. I'm possessive because your presence rewired me, and losing you would destroy pieces of myself I can never rebuild. I'm possessive because I know what it took for me to earn your love, and I won't let a stranger walk in and steal what I bled for. I'm possessive because you're the one thing in my life I can't replace. And the idea of someone else holding you burns like fire in my chest. I'm possessive because loving you made me vulnerable, and I can't imagine handing that vulnerability to someone else. I'm possessive because you don't understand how deeply your existence anchors me when everything else feels temporary. I'm possessive because I've never wanted anything the way I want you, and losing you feels like a future I refuse to accept. I'm possessive because when I picture anyone else touching you, my soul clenches like it's being torn apart. I'm possessive because even your silence belongs to me in ways I can't explain but feel in every heartbeat. I'm possessive because your love pulled me out of darkness, and I won't let someone else drag you away from my light. And I'm possessive because you're the only person whose absence feels like oxygen leaving the room. I'm possessive because losing you would mean losing the version of myself that only you ever saw. I'm possessive because you awakened a hunger in me I didn't know existed, and anyone else touching you feels like theft. I'm possessive because I've never fought for someone the way I fight for you, and I refuse to lose that battle. I'm possessive because I can't stand the idea of someone else discovering the parts of you I cherish most. I'm possessive because I know how easily the world can take beautiful things from me, and I'm done letting it. I'm possessive because you are my calm in chaos, and I won't let that calm be stolen. I'm possessive because your love feels like destiny, and losing you feels like fate playing a cruel joke. I'm possessive because my heart learned your rhythm, and I can't imagine it beating for anyone else. I'm possessive because you're not just someone I want, you're someone my soul recognized. I'm possessive because when I think of someone else making you laugh, it hurts in ways I can't pretend to ignore. I'm possessive because you're the only person whose presence feels like home, and I can't lose that shelter. I'm possessive because you don't see how your energy pulls me in and keeps me alive. I'm possessive because letting you go would mean letting go of the only safe place I've ever known. I'm possessive because your love feels like a miracle, and miracles don't come twice. I'm possessive because loving you feels like a blessing, but losing you feels like a curse waiting to happen. I'm possessive because the way you look at me makes me believe in things I stopped believing in years ago. I'm possessive because I want to be the one you choose every day, not the one you settle for. I'm possessive because your touch healed wounds I never admitted existed. I'm possessive because losing you would reopen every scar I've ever tried to hide. I'm possessive because I poured every version of myself into loving you, and no one else deserves what we built. I'm possessive because my soul has already memorized yours, and I can't unlearn that connection. I'm possessive because you bring out a tenderness in me I didn't know I was capable of. I'm possessive because you are my weakness, my strength, and everything in between. I'm possessive because when you walk into a room, my heart reacts in ways it never does for anyone else. I'm possessive because your love changed the direction of my life, and losing you would send me spiraling. I'm possessive because you awakened parts of my spirit I thought were dead. I'm possessive because you make me feel emotions too heavy to share with anyone else. I'm possessive because I don't want the world to know the softness you only show me. I'm possessive because you feel like destiny disguised as a human being. I'm possessive because my heart trusts you more than it trusts itself. I'm possessive because anything that precious deserves protection. I'm possessive because losing you is a fear that lives in every breath I take. I'm possessive because you made me believe in forever, and I won't let anyone rewrite that promise. I'm possessive because I see a future with you clearer than anything else in my life. I'm possessive because you turned my loneliness into something sacred and unforgettable.